first episode in the series went really well, I'd say. No defeats, a draw and a victory. However, since then we've been on a roll. In the Carabao Cup second round, we played against Gillingham from League 2. We started off well, dictating the tempo and getting crosses in the box. In fact, that's how we scored the first goal. We got a header from May. Then they equalised through Nolan, but look at this through ball pass, it had us undone. We restored the lead in the second half through right after we caught them in possession. That there was the winner, and that was enough to make it through to the third round. Stockport next in the league, they got off to a good start themselves along with Charlton, but that mattered not because Stansfield, he had something to say. He was on fire. He bagged all 5 of our goals in that game and we ended up beating them 5-1. Each finish was different each time and he looked really clinical. This fella has sent the socials into a frenzy. Look at this. He got player of the month for August on top of that. And one thing to take note of, our coaches are doing well with the tactic preset. So in terms of the defensive and goalkeeping coaches, they're now gold, and that also affects the player growth and also player performance in game. We just need the midfield to get up to speed and the attacking bunch to get up to speed. But yeah, all in all, I think we're getting off to a good start. One thing I haven't been able to do is test out the youth tournament. We haven't got enough outfield players, so we only got 2 youth players that are eligible to play. Well, 2 outfield players and 1 goalkeeper eligible to play. And we have got at the youth academy since we've been on camera together. I feel like a lot of the potentials just wasn't realistic for where we want to take Birmingham City. The most likeliest of players to be promoted this season is most likely going to be Siaka Cisse, 17 years of age, 54 rated, his potentials between 69 to 85, and he's currently being trained and developed as an inside forward. We've got a few players with expiring contracts. We're not really going to be looking at Ben Davis. I didn't realise that he was out on loan to us, but hopefully if he does well, we might have the funds to make it a permanent deal. He's 29 years of age, 30-year-old in the championship next season. He should still be good enough. We've got Keshi Anderson. He's been playing well for us, but he's 29 years of age. I'm not too sure if we'll be going in a different direction. Yeah, this does give us an opportunity to promote some of the youth players and utilize them. If we've got players aging, by the time we get to the championship, we might have a few players breaking into the first team. But guys, look at his stats. Jay Stansfield, 21 years of age. He's doing really well. He got himself 6 goals so far in all competitions, and he's got 6 appearances to his name. The other player that's doing well out on loan is Ramel Donovan. Might have to recall this guy back in Jan, you know, and give Wright some competition. Wright is only just hitting a bit of form now. Same with Alfie May. He couldn't hit a barn door in the first episode. And before we head off into the first game, which is going to be against Charlton, who are doing really well so far. They've not got a 100% win record, but they haven't lost, just like us. They've got 10 points at the table. We're 2 points beneath them. I feel like this is going to be the challenge of the League One era for Birmingham City. So yeah, there's going to be a load of changes. Some players are still on international duty, which is quite frustrating for us. We're going to introduce, let's say, Harris. He's out on loan to us. I'm sure Fulham sent us Harris so we can develop him. He's not going to start. We're going to go with Leonard. I did say he's in good form. So Leonard and Sung Ho should be starting this next game right in front of Awata. So that midfield 3 should be strong enough. I'm just not comfortable with this guy yet. I haven't used him. Hopefully, he can catch us by surprise. So the game's underway. We're attacking to the right. They're attacking to the left. Let's hope for a solid performance now. Decent build up here. Let's get this into Stansfield. Stansfield. Let's go. Push that into space. Yokoyama with the cross. Hansen gets a head on it. It's not direct to goalwards. Probably got a hand to it, in fact. Referee gave an advantage. Before we was getting broken down before the halfway line. Well done. Leonard. Battling for possessions. Tussle for the ball is actually quite entertaining to watch at times. Let's go Yokoyama. Need a bit more pace from him. Yokoyama. Ball played into the box. Gonna flick that on. Stansfield. Who's this? Oh, Hansen. We lose the ball on the edge. Yeah, well done, Bielik. Club captain. Steps up there. Stansfield. Ball over the top. Who's this? Who's this? Hansen! 1-0. Takes the ball down on his knee. What a touch and what a finish on the end of that touch. Oh, and the ball by Stansfield as well. That's an assist for the Englishman. cool and composed in front of goal. We need that a bit more in the series. I thought we was going to end up like not liking him as an inside forward. Confidence has grown within the side. We love the football that we're playing so far. Just so many 50-50s. Gordon slips it in. Ethan Laird needs to wake up. Ball crossed in. Or crossed out. Didn't even go in the box. Well done, Claret. Ref, don't give a handball for that. You silly muppet. You silly, silly muppet. All in behind. Come on, let's deal with this. Gordon. In for the backup brigade. Oh, he's got the backup brigade. Oh, they found the top corner. Thierry Small, the wing back for Charlton, has equalised. Oh, that was a hit and a half as well. Can't even complain. Ethan Laird, I don't know why he was so stuck to that player. If he just stepped up, that player would have just been offside anyway. All he had to do is just watch the overlap and run on the left. Build up from the back has been quite slow from both sides. Still yet to get a goal scoring opportunity in the second half. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe from a mistake from a Charlton player. And Yokoyama with his weak foot couldn't hit the target. Definitely know what we have to work on with him now. Oh, well done. Sung Ho wins the ball back. Ref, he's brought down. Play on. Yokoyama tried to turn. No space out there. There really isn't. They're really increasing the pressure as soon as we take our first touch. Oh, they've made a mistake. They've made a mistake. They've made a mistake. They've made a mistake. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. No one told them to play about around the back. Charlton trying to be too comfortable. They've been really good with the build-up. There've been chances where, or times where they almost created a goal-scoring opportunity because of their good passing. But, yeah, there's such thing as overplaying it, and they've overplayed it there in front of Jay Stansfield. Out of all players to do that in front of. Players feel really sluggish at this point in the game. I just hope that the stamina is not going to be a problem once we get into the championship. We grinded out a result. We grinded out a result. Like I said, sometimes you need a bit of luck, especially against your title rivals. We are trying to get promoted. We're trying to gain promotion automatically. Jay Stansfield again. Who's going to stop him? Who's going to stop him? He's in really good form. He did dominate possession, Charlton, and we did expect that. They started off the league campaign really well for a reason, so them being good in possession wasn't a surprise for us. Jay Stansfield again gets the Man of the Match award. Hansen, he played really well behind his striker. He got a goal, but not an assist like him. We got a Water on a 7.5. Ethan Laird had a great game despite losing this man for the first goal we conceded. They're still raving on about him. They're still raving on about him. Well, let's humble him now. We just praised him. We're going to humble him because they're talking about him too much. It's a team game. We all played well as a unit. Okay, so we got a message from Keshi Anderson talking about his potential contract renewal. I feel like, yeah, we still need more time to think about it. I don't just want to hand out a renewal out of nowhere, and it's still early days in the campaign. Yeah, I just feel like in the menus, it just takes a lot longer to get to where I want to go. It's nice adding all these options, but yeah, I don't know. There are shortcuts though. Maybe I just need to get used to the menus. Oh, no one in team of the week. That's a surprise. Exeter City's up next, and yeah, we just dispatched off one of our rivals for promotion. I feel like, yeah, this is probably going to be a game where we're probably going to have more possession compared to the opposition, and we should be a bit more comfortable in creating chances. I don't know how Exeter are going to play, but if they're not playing with as much pressure as Charlton, then we should be a bit more relaxed. Yeah, they're currently sitting 11th place in the league at the moment, and they're not in the best of form. They're up and down, in fact. 1 draw, 2 defeats, and 2 wins, and 2 wins are the most recent results. They use a tiki-taka system. Yeah, so yeah, they may be a side that just passes around. So let's make sure they don't get hold of the ball too often. Otherwise, we're gonna be chasing the game. Again, Stansfield gets the nod over May. May's disgruntled at the minute because he's not getting the minutes that he was once promised. I think Luke Harris, he didn't get a game in the last one, which is quite unfortunate for him. But we've got a lot of options in that midfield. Like, I've got good team selection problems at the minute, which is something I wasn't expecting to experience this early on in the save. There's several records that I'd love to break during the course of the series. I probably need to do a bit more research to see what records stand in League One. But yeah, here it goes. The water. Stansfield turns, gives that to Williamson. Well done, Samstead gets himself involved. Samstead, Stansfield. Stansfield, left foot strikers blocked by Sweeney. We're showing our intentions early. Samstead. Samstead. Think that. Oh, need more bodies in the box. Probably need to make that an instruction on Williamson to apply pressure. There's too much ball watching going on now, and that shot did not need to be fired at our goalkeeper. Could have been prevented. It's a good stop by Peacock. Farrell giving that to Keshi Anderson. There's Williamson. Jay Stansfield bursts into the box. There's a player in his way, and that's Fitzwater. Guy, man, this guy had to get in the way. He was just about to let a left foot shot off. Oh, well done, Stansfield. Wins the ball from the front. Keshi Anderson. Anderson. Give that to Wright. Down the right side, cut back. Stansfield, shot down the middle. Lee with the save. Oh, the ball just about stays out. It looked like it was about to swivel in. McMillian. Oh, no. No. McGuinness. Oh, what a challenge there by Bielik. Really solid. On Stansfield, flick that. It's a poor flick on. Did win his aerial duel though, which is positive. Come on. Samstead. Better there, do better there. That's the moment where we want him to do better. Shot. Come on, off your line. Peacock Farrell, he makes a meal of that. He gets bounded over. Referee doesn't even care. He made a meal of that punch away. He will probably need to be a bit more careful calling him off his line like that. See, we need runs in behind like that. Runs in behind like that. Oh, they almost made us pay early on in the second half. Well done, Samstead. Williamson over the top, go on. Stansfield, run onto that. Clements barely cleared away. Follow up, barely cleared away. Come on. In behind. In behind. Oh, why did we do that? Why did we do? I thought the keeper was going to come chase for the ball. Poor decision making. Oh no, Ali. Just going to try and use his pace to get the better of Bielik. Got backup brigade coming. Get in front of the shot. Well done. Well done, Claret. Gets a block in and now Sung Ho up the other end. Can pick out Anderson. Go on, Anderson. Go on, Anderson. Stansfield. 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 We've taken the lead. 55 minutes gone. Oh, that breakaway was actually beautiful. It was really pacey. It was straight to the point. Well done, Keshi Anderson. Good run that was made off the ball and then carrying it as well. Okay, so the moment Exeter decided to try apply pressure and hit us on the breakaway, they left themselves susceptible to that counter-attack. Okay, a bit more energy is needed. We end up taking on Stansfield. We brought on May. Let's see what he can do in front of goal. Now that he's getting his opportunity from the bench. Done. We've got Anderson. Leonard across the box. No, there's May. There's May. There was a mistake by the defender. He failed to get it cleared. We drove it hard and low. And it deflected into the path of May. Simple tapping, a poacher's goal there. If he gets more of these, then yeah, the slander on his name will end. Alfie May on the score sheet to make it 2. I haven't really slandered his name. I just don't like the fact that he's inboxing me when he knows Stansfield's in really good form. Trying to work on the inside, and it's not working. It's not working. Leonard. Williamson. Oh, so much space. Oh, God, I got a bit carried away. I thought he had the vision. I thought he had the visions. We've been getting a lot of this. Sides just passing it around when they're trailing in the back end of the game, which does reflect badly possession-wise for us, for stats. So I don't think it's a thing where we're getting dominated in game. It's just that late on, sides just do this, and the referee doesn't blow the whistle. Come on, 3 minutes in, like, why are you wasting their time? 3 minutes in to the added on time. 2 minutes over it. We won the game 2-0. It was a clinical performance in front of goal. We didn't create too many chances. Alfie May came off the bench as well and contributed. Peacock Farrell's not really had much to do in this episode. I just hope it stays that way. I did say it. They look dominant in possession, but what they do, they just pass it around a lot. So yeah, I might have to tweak the sliders a bit. Again, with the sliders, I haven't included them because it's still kind of a feeling out process. I did try to use FC24 sliders, and that went horribly wrong. Yeah, just before the interview, I saw a few good results that went our way. One of them to point out is Charlton. They dropped points. They drew 1-1 in their game. We got new player roles unlocked. So yeah, let's see. So we got Poacher unlocked for Stansfield. Clara, he's got stopper. We got box to box for Home, and we got wing back for Williams. So I think this is a new feature where yeah, if you develop a player into a specific role, and if they get this little plus sign, I think it increases their suitability for that role. That's what I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't mind. If anything, it will help me understand this game a bit more. Some of the new features I didn't really read up on. Like, yeah, I was living underneath a rock when it came to all of the announcements. I stopped getting overhyped for new releases simply because I always find them underwhelming once I actually get become hands-on. I am enjoying this one, but just to give you a heads up to why I don't know some of the new features or understand them already. Next up is a trip to St. Mary's, and Samstead, he wants to be involved in our next game. Yeah, I feel like rotating at this point in time in the season makes sense. Some players are getting a bit tired. I'm getting a bit more familiar with the squad now. Southampton, they set up 5-3-2. I would assume when they're attacking it's 3-5-2. In terms of their team, obviously they got a Premier League side. So on paper, they are much better than us. They're a 4-star team. And they use tiki-taka, which is going to be annoying if they get hold of possession and control and dictate the tempo. 3 games in a row. Stansfield's starting 3 games in a row. I know it's a cup that is likely to become even more difficult the further we go on. But yeah, I'm still going to feel the strong side. I don't want to rotate. I just want to see the capabilities of my first team. I think the midfield, we're going to keep it the same. We are playing against a Premier League side, so too much rotation will be detrimental. And yeah, if we can go on a little cup run, establish some sort of reputation in England, I can't even say in Europe, establish a reputation in England, we could get our names out there as a new coach. We've kicked off, we're attacking to the left, they're attacking to the right. So let's see if that promotion, let's put a battery in their back. Oh my days, that promotion has put a battery in their back. That promotion put a battery in Southampton's back. Their first attempt at attacking our goal turns into a goal. He couldn't stop it at all. That ball over the top was just perfect. And the keeper, he tried to come off his line as fast as possible. I'm not going to chase it. I'm not going to chase it. I'm just going to keep possession, try and be patient and smart. Small bone. Gives it to Armstrong. Aribo. Come on, cut across. Well done, Cochrane. I drilled that. Williamson, that was a poor pass. Oh, well done, Bielek. Good challenge. Just need a water to carry this ball well. Ball over the top. Stansfield. Too much on it. Ball played into the box. Armstrong with the header. We got caught out by an early cross. Oh, when you play against a side that's capable of playing like this, it is really hard to keep up with. Let's do it. Southampton are really popping us right now. Early ball in. Well done, Peacock Farrell. Gets a strong right hand to that. Return it to Williamson. Then we return it to right. Bombing down this right hand side. Ref. Stansfield. Come on. First touch poor by Hansen. Armstrong through on goal. What a stop by Peacock Farrell. 28 minutes gone, and Southampton, they keep coming back in waves. We can't handle it right now. We need a lifeguard. We definitely need a lifeguard. Hansen, let's go. It's up against Walker Peters. Hansen burst into the box. Hansen try to cut it back and hopefully find Stansfield. It's hooked away, clear. We're going to try and come back again for another attempt. And we're caught in possession. There's not enough movement around. Early ball in. Header. Another save. We're going to keep getting caught out by these early crosses. Now that I know that they're going to keep whipping it, I might have to switch into a centre-back before that even occurs. Come on. Movement around. Hansen has improved as well. Down the left-hand side. Hansen. Oh, it's his first touch that lets us down all the time. But enough complaining. Probably have another opportunity just before half-time. And again, the final ball. Aiming for gaps. You guys are seeing what I'm trying to do. It's just not coming off. But everything comes off for them though, as we are lacking the quality to keep up with Armstrong and whoever's helping him out. I think that's Stewart. And runs him behind. Just so problematic. So problematic. Great save. Clear this away. Right now, we're on course to suffer our first defeat in the campaign. And yeah, we're not going to lay down and take it that way. But I have eyes. And from what I can see, Southampton are in real control over this game. Oh man, it's just too much ball watching, not enough support, and I think they're about to make this two here. They're about to make this. Oh, they're not. What a miss from Stewart. What a miss. What a miss. Come on, Sam Stansfield. Come on, link up. Hansen. Overlap Cochrane. Got an overlap from our fullback. We want Cochrane. Just too much energy from Walker Peters to even run at him. Yeah, they're bringing on Cameron Archer. Not that they weren't a strong side already. It's just still trying to fight back. And Southampton, they're not allowing us to have the ball at all. Come on, what is Bielik doing? Why is Bielik so flat-footed there? Great save by Peacock Farrell again. Bielik should be ashamed of his defensive awareness. What have we got to do to get a tune out of this attack? What are we going to have to do? Aribo. Ball cut back. Archer. Well done. Again, Ben Davis. Top defending from Ben Davis. And right, he just doesn't have the pace. Just doesn't have any pace at all to take on Howard Bayliss. Oh, I didn't want to take him out that way. We're just getting played off the park. It's getting really frustrating trying to get the ball. I just tried to win it as fast as possible, and we end up getting all of them, man. It's been an awful evening at St. Mary's. Second half performance has been shocking. First half was okay. We held our own, but we're just getting popped out there. Stansfield's got a knock as well. That injury to insult. Let's just hope that it's not too serious. Hansen. Just turn and play the ball faster. Like, this guy's had a terrible game. It's definitely not Premier League level. I know we're a League One side, but there were times where Southampton were there for the taking. We just didn't take our opportunities. And the final ball definitely needs to improve before we even think about promotion. A League One is definitely our level. Let's just say that. League One's definitely our level. 1-0 defeat in the Carabao Cup, third round. And yeah, we're out. There's nothing more I can say. But in terms of possession, we weren't dominated too much. We barely created any chances at all. We only had one shot on goal, 0.1 xg to their 3. It's rare that I'm in this sort of position. I don't even think the shot was on target. Was it even on target? Shooting accuracy was 0%. 0%. No shots on target. That was actually tough to sit through. We definitely need to work on winning the ball back as a unit. And yeah, they're already highlighting no shots on goal for Wright. And they already spoken about this earlier on in the campaign. I think Wright is going to be subjected to criticism. Despite that defeat, I'm really positive about how things have gone in this episode. Look at the table. We're 1 point ahead of Burton Albion, 3 points ahead of Bolton, Shrewsbury, Charlton and Stockport. And yeah, right now we've only conceded 2 goals in the league, so defensively we're doing well. So there's a trophy called a Bristol Street Motors Trophy. It just goes to show I know nothing about the leagues below, because I did not know this was even a thing. We're Northern section, we're in Group E, so eventually we're going to be taking part in this cup competition. Not too sure if you guys even care for it, but we'll take any silverware we can. Jay Stansfield's the top goal scorer in the league. He's got about 6 appearances under his belt and 8 goals. The most assists, we haven't got anyone on that list. We haven't got anyone. Oh, Seong Ho, he's 10th place with 2 assists at the minute. But the player with the most assists is Will Swan, and he's got 4, so he's not too far off. Clean sheets. Peacock Farrell, he might be up for golden glove for League One, possibly. Do goalkeepers get golden glove in League? So I'm telling you guys, I know absolutely nothing about the lower leagues, but I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. I'm here to conquer too. Okay, it's the end of the episode. Please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload again. I want to keep the interaction going, and yeah, so if you can, leave feedback on the content, about the content, sorry, leave suggestions about the series if you can. Someone's already said that I should have used a financial takeover. I apologize. Again, like I said, I've been living underneath a rock. I didn't know that Birmingham City had money to spend like that, or they were coming into money. But it just adds to the challenge. I feel like we can earn money through performances, so if we can get revenue that way, I doubt we're gonna have a decent budget until we get into the Premier League. League One is our level right now, and then when we get into the Championship, the right recruitment will come. We're not worrying about the money, but if you got any other suggestions, keep them coming, like I said. But yeah, take care for now. See you guys for episode 3. Peace.